Shadows are allowed to be shadows with this phone. And this is one of the reasons why I switched from Samsung S25 to the Pixel 10 Pro. If you want to know more of the reasons why I switched to the Pixel 10 Pro and I'm satisfied with my move, stay tuned and I'll explain it to you in a second. Hello and welcome back to IC Tech Review. Today I want to talk with you about why I switched from Galaxy S25 to Pixel 10 Pro about 3-4 months ago, and what was the motivating decision and how I felt after the switch. Basically, there were 3 motivating factors why I chose to switch from the S25 to the Pixel 10 Pro. And maybe we start with the most common things that those phones have. So basically they are both having the small and compact form factor, which actually is very important for me because I don't like carrying the big and bulky phones. So the S25 came in 6.2, the Pixel 10 Pro is 6.3 inch, so therefore there's not much difference. Also the battery life is pretty much the same, so both have a kind of a same battery capacity and both last for quite the same amount of time with display on. What is now the feature that made me change the most from the S25 to the Pixel 10 Pro? The thing that made me change the most to the Pixel lineup was the camera. And man, though Samsung has a rock solid camera setup, it is not perfect. And what I like the most about Pixel camera is the natural looks. Pixel regularly does faces very well, and Samsung has a bit of a more saturated color look and does this social media readiness, videography and photography colors very well. So for me, I like it more natural, and therefore I switched to Pixel. As well as zoom, and this was maybe the second biggest factor. The Pixel 10 Pro has a way better zoom. You know, with this optical zoom possibilities and even doing AI zoom up to 100K, it is so much better than the Samsung in terms. With its 3 times optical zoom, that is absolutely not standard for our use case anymore in this modern world. So if zoom is important for you as well, you might also consider to go for the Pixel 10 Pro. And finally, I think if you had a Samsung camera before and you noticed while taking a photo always that there's some thinking second that the camera needs, and this is called this shutter delay. So basically Samsung has this half a second shutter delay, where in Pixel, if my child is doing some pretty thing that I want to capture and I press the button of the camera, I instantly have a photo. While with Samsung, it might appear that you might miss the moment because there's a half a second to second delay on taking the photo. Yeah, so let's move to the next step. Software. So basically, I don't have much to say on this. I like it to address it really clear. I don't have double apps. I don't have bloatware. Everything feels smooth. Although Samsung has some useful apps, I really like my operating system clean, and I want to install those apps that I want to prefer to have on the phone. Next, we have smartness of the phone. And this is the third big aspect why I changed to the Pixel setup, is because the S25 already has some astonishing AI features on the phone, a lot of them. However, the Pixel 10 Pro, together with the Tensor 5 that is in it, nails it pretty much. When it comes to voice processing, like I don't write WhatsApps anymore, I press the record voice button, not as an audio, but as a transcribing feature. And then I just tell the phone what to write. And in 95%, the Pixel 10 Pro gets it right. Sometimes a word is not the same because I also have a kind of a dialect. And the point is, it is so much better than Samsung, even with photo editing and the AI stuff that is done on the device instead of in a Samsung cloud. Um, I feel this phone is better prepared for having AI features like this installed. And to me, Gemini is a deal breaker with this Pro abonnement that you get when you buy the Pixel. It is, yeah, game changer. If I have to compare, the Samsung S25 wasn't a bad phone. It was okay for me. If I can compare those phones, it's like the S25 is a race car. The S25 with this 8 Gen 3 Elite processor is an F1 car. It pushes the phone to the max. It is super fast. While the Pixel is more like a sports car, not an F1 car, a sports car with the best autopilot that you can get. You sit in the back seat and the Pixel takes you wherever you want to go, and it does whatever you want to do. That was the video why I was motivated to switch from the S25 to Pixel. If you have a different opinion, if you like stuff from the S25 better, let me know and we can discuss it in the comments. And in these terms, I want to wish you a very good new year 2026. I hope you are blessed with health and that everything turns good out for you. It was an incredible year 2025, and we'll see each other during 2026 on the journey of smartphones and wearables. So stay tuned and we'll keep in touch. Bye bye.